And good morning. Good morning. It is June 30th, 2024. I'm Ann Metcalf, and I'm here for my Sunday morning conscious eating, conscious living chat. This morning, it's about chocolate and cacao. Cacao versus cocoa. What's the difference? We seem to be playing with them back and forth. Anyway, I did a bit of research, and this is what I found. Which is healthier, the cocoa or the cacao? And the spelling is so similar. You've got an extra O in the cocoa and an extra A in the cacao. I've avoided chocolate since January 2023, partly because I was addicted to it and wanted to release that addiction aspect. And I can honestly say that I've done that. I used to go buy chocolate bars, dark chocolate every week or two and have a couple of pieces a day with my husband. And now I can pass by that shelf and actually I haven't bought any chocolate bars for months and months. Do I have the occasional chocolate chip cookie? Yes, I do. And then I immediately notice my body brain wants more. And I suspect it's probably a lot to do with the sugar in it. And I do have cookies with, maple syrup and coconut sugar. And so I know that there's still that addictive part, but not necessarily the um, chocolate aspect, the carob. Actually, I've gone to carob, and there's nothing addictive about it, and it's a bit healthier. So that's what I've chosen. Anyway, back to the cacao. Raw cacao products are considered healthier than processed cocoa because they contain more minerals and antioxidants due to the degree of heat given in that process of taking it from the that very the bean to the powder. Cacao is also considered a healthier option than chocolate because of the high amounts of sugar. Cacao refers to the raw material, the cacao bean that are harvested from the cacao tree, which comes as just a huge um, container holding these little cacao beans inside it. And they are the, co- uh, the cocoa was created after the beans are fermented and then roasted and then finally ground into a powder and roasted some more. And it can be consumed as a drink or blended with sugar, milk, cocoa butter, and cacao to make the chocolate. Cacao is processed at a much lower temperature than the beans used to create the cocoa powder, which is why cacao powder is quite bitter, but retains more of the cacao bean's original nutritional value. Cacao is full of plant compounds or phytochemicals, specifically from the flavonoid group, and these compounds are powerful antioxidants that help reduce inflammation throughout the body, from the gut to many different systems that we have. And cacao boasts a natural stimulant called theobromine. Compared to caffeine, theobromine provides a gentler, more sustained energy boost without the jitters or the dreaded crash. Polyphenols found in high cocoa chocolate increases the energy producing mitochondria in your muscles, giving you more energy to ward off fatigue and burn fat. Cacao powder is a great vegan source of iron and calcium, which help maintain healthy red blood cells and strong bones. Studies have shown that cacao can benefit our brain health, heart health, gut health, and help reduce blood sugar. Now, be aware, cocoa contains caffeine and related chemicals. Eating large amounts might cause caffeine related side effects such as nervousness, increased urination, sleeplessness, and a fast heartbeat. Cocoa can cause allergic skin reactions, constipation, and might trigger migraine headaches. So if you're sensitive to it, just be aware that of those symptoms that might come up for you. 1 teaspoon of cacao nibs contains about 4.6 milligrams of caffeine, while an 8-ounce cup of coffee typically contains 96 milligrams of caffeine, according to the USDA. If you're sensitive to caffeine, it's recommended consuming cacao powder or tea earlier in the day. If you buy raw cacao powder, remember that some of its antioxidants will be destroyed by heat if you bake with it. Consider adding it to a smoothie instead. Try using raw cacao nibs in a trail mix or other uncooked creations to avoid destroying antioxidants via heat. Along with these benefits, a 2020 study found that consuming I think cacao, improves stress-reduced chronic sleep disorders in mice, such as insomnia and circadian sleep disorders. In the experiment, mice that consumed dietary, and that they're referring to cocoa, had less nocturnal wheel running activities provided by stress-induced chronic sleep disorders. And so there's an interesting, it's almost like a typing error. So um, I guess, check your resources. I want you to be your own scientist. Be your own researcher. Some suggestions: a 10-ounce serving of hot cacao tea made by combining 1 tablespoon of cacao powder with hot water, which I had last night, and it's actually quite good. I didn't need to put cream in it, no sugar. It was just beautiful the way it was. Other ways to consume cacao: in smoothies, yogurt parfait, or oatmeal on peanut butter toast, in baked goods, which you will lose some of the nutrients because of that. Um, and make sure you're buying high quality pure cacao without additives, and see if you can find out if they are truly using a low heat in that creation of the cacao powder. Add it to, one idea was adding it along with a bit of maple syrup to plain Greek yogurt for a tasty treat with a bit of peanut butter. Follow a recipe. There's another recipe for raw cacao powder, eggs, brown sugar, almond meal, and butter to make a flourless fudge cake. Again, that requires baking. Crumble walnuts in a food processor, then add dates and raw cacao to create a 3-ingredient energy ball. There you go. And blend raw cacao powder, water, almond butter, cinnamon, banana. Nice for delightful banana cacao smoothie. Or sprinkle it over a bowl of fresh fruit. And then we've got, use the cacao nibs. Sometimes I just put a little bowl on the counter and just take a little spoon and chew on them off and on, not every day. And add it to a pot of chili for a deeper flavor. So there's something different. So and there's new research for you to check out. Does cacao stimulate stem cells? And we know that stem cells are so important for rejuvenating our telomeres in our body. And apparently, cacao contains a compound called epicatechin, which has been shown to stimulate the production of stem cells. This can promote tissue regeneration and improve overall cellular health. And research indicates that this epicatechin may also enhance angiogenesis, further supporting tissue repair. Does the cacao powder increase stem cells? Well, cacao powder is rich in bioactive compounds like flavonoids and cyanidins that support cellular health. Consuming cacao powder can potentially increase stem cell production due to its high concentration of this epicatechin. However, as they noted in the report, more research is needed to determine the optimal dosage for maximizing these benefits. And what does it do to the brain? Well, apparently it impacts the brain function by improving blood flow through nitric oxide regulation and providing antioxidant protection against cognitive decline. Additionally, it stimulates endorphin production for stress reduction and analgesic effects while promoting better sleep quality. All factors contributing to improve pain management. Studies have also shown potential benefits in memory and learning. Remember, this research is based on a few studies, some of which are done on mice, and we are not mice. We are humans, and there might be some similarities. So, do your own research and be your own detective. Check out those two sources, and many are heat pressed that claim they are low heat. So you need to be a really good detective. And also, when you're on medications of any kind, just be aware of these different things that cacao and even chocolate too much can do is sort of intermix with things. So that's a little bit on cacao and cocoa. And have fun with your experimentation. I'm a little piqued in my interest with the cacao powder to chili. A new, well, we often add hot chili to chocolate and get that bite. And I guess why not add it to chili itself? Anyway, have fun. Namaste. Any questions, you can just contact me through uh, rosiesjoy11@gmail.com, and go visit my app, Authentic Sacred Design, where I've got healthy food options, how we can help our mind, our body, and sort of earth options as well. Just take in that beautiful breath of fresh air, and the air that nourishes us, the water, the earth herself, the soil where things are grown, and what kinds of conscious eating, conscious living choices are you making to make you the best version you can be and our planet. We are picnickers on this planet Earth. And at the moment, we're kind of messy picnickers. And we are leaving a bit of a mess. And we need to come up with those creative solutions, whether it's the clothes you choose to wear and the food you choose to eat. And those choices can make a difference. So be the loving light that you are. And until we meet again, namaste. Thank you.